An integral part of the brain, from an evolutionary perspective, is the amygdala. This structure is crucial to the memory of fearful and emotional events, which is elementary to our avoidance of negative experiences, which in turn can be life-saving. As of late, scientific research places a more integrated, complex emphasis on the involvement of brain regions. The amygdala's involvement is essential to the limbic system of the brain. The limbic system is a series of subcortical structures believed to be a circuit for integrating emotional information between various parts of the nervous system. It does this by linking information from the sensory world and from an individual's internal state with information from the cortex. The amygdala is one of these structures that comprises the limbic system. This structure is a unique complex area of the midbrain, located in the medial temporal lobe, just anterior to the hippocampus. We can only infer the function of a neural structure from an observed functional change when absent or lesion from the brain. Through case studies involving the absence or lesion of the amygdala, it has been determined that the computational level is mainly responsible for the processing of fearful and threatening stimuli. Noradrenaline, serotonin, acetylcholine, dopamine, GABA are all associated with the amygdala. Dopamine and serotonin are associated with fear conditioning, working memory as an aid to fear modulation, also released during stress. GABA prevents inappropriate responses to fear. But what does the amygdala actually do? The amygdala plays important roles in several different behavioral functions. For one, it is involved in the implicit emotional learning and memory by attaining and storing memories from all conditioning experiences. It also modulates emotional memory by originally enhancing the consolidation of the memory versus initially encoding it. The amygdala also is involved in social behaviors. When a fear-arousing event occurs, the amygdala triggers the release of hormonal changes that continue even past the termination of the dangerous event in order to consolidate memory storage and ensure that the stimuli and events leading up to the fear-arousing response are not forgotten. This is a preventative measure aimed at protecting us from similar future harm. There are two main pathways the amygdala uses to receive information. One is from the anterior thalamus. This is a first line of defense for perhaps negatively important stimuli. Additionally, the amygdala receives sensory input from the neocortex so as to formulate an emotional memory with higher definition, depending on the significance of the emotional event. The actualization of the process the amygdala has on the body is a fight, flight, or freeze response, and a solidification of fear and emotional learning. What our bodily response is to threatening stimuli is completely determined by our amygdala. So the next time your whole body freezes while riding a roller coaster, just know that it's your amygdala that would save you.